La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. Let's get it, let's get it. If you just stepped in the building, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share. Definitely share. How y'all doing? I'm out here in the park with the kitties. Look what they doing. This is why they close. Their knees will never be the same. You see what they doing? Right. It's beautiful out here, y'all. Look.
No, guys, you don't understand.
Oh my God, then.
Wait.
Your lips are so white, son.
We're making a house out of sticks.
Here we go. Come here. You said you doing what?
We're making a house out of sticks. Look.
They making a house out of sticks, y'all. Can y'all see that? That's what they doing. In other words, messing my clothes up. I'm out here getting some sun. You know we the plant people. We need our sun and our rain, meaning our water and our sun. I can't wait till tonight. I take these doggone braids out. Oh, I almost lost y'all. I'm sorry. Take these braids out. Y'all see the tips is coming out. See? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm going to take these out. Stay tuned to see what the next color is going to be. Because we know your girl don't like just some straight black hair. I like colorful hair. I do. I like anything bright. Anything bright is for me. What we're going to talk about today, y'all? Yeah, let's talk about it being okay to feel how you feel and not have to feel guilty about the way that you feel. You have to stand on some type of principle. If you don't stand on any principles, then disrespect is all you will receive. You have to set boundaries for people so that way they know not to cross those boundaries, and they know that if they do, it comes with a penalty. And even though that penalty may just be losing you, that's a large price for some people to have to pay. Losing out on someone that they care about because of one, or if they cared about them, certain decisions when it comes towards or about or for a certain person wouldn't even take place, because when you love a certain person, just certain things just ain't gonna, be able to roll. But yeah, it's okay to stand on how you feel and not feel bad for it, especially if you feel like in that situation you were beyond disrespected. I'm trying to let y'all see the kids run down there in the woods. Look. And I'm pretty sure we've all been in a situation with somebody that we care about, love, family member, relationship, or whatever the case may be, where it came a time in that relationship where you had to actually make a choice or make a decision. And if that decision came with the factors of you standing on you not being disrespected, then unfortunately sometimes choices that you don't choose to make has to be made. And there's only one me in this world. Only one me in this world. I have to love me. I have to protect me, and I have to be for me. If nobody is for me, I have to be for me. And I can't expect for somebody to go harder for me than I am willing to go for myself. So with that being said, I'm always going to go hard for myself to let a person know not to even play with me. And if you are willing to play with me, then that means that you are willing to lose me. And that's just it. People, places, and things. Anything that disturbs my peace, I have to move it all the way over there. Because me not being at peace is not good for a lot of people, for a lot of situations, and definitely not good for myself. So I'm trying to avoid any type of negative interactions, situations, conversations, outcomes, incomes, whatever. As long as I can stay positive within myself, then I feel that everything else should work out and be just fine. You understand what I mean? What's for me is always gonna be for me. And I can't lose something that's meant for me. So, with that being said, sometimes, even though we're not happy with decisions and choices that we have to make in life, it's still something that has to be made to protect the life that we have. You understand? And it doesn't matter who that comes to deal with. Your mama, your father, your kid, your mate, people, places, and things. People, places, and things can really destroy you. You can really put so much into other people to where it starts to affect the person that you are. If you running around caring about what everybody else got going on, what time you got to care about yourself? And maybe some people might not care as much about the situation as you do. It might not affect other people the way that it affects you, so they're able to deal with it. And in situations like that, they have to understand when you can't. Even though they can, don't mean that you will be able to. And the fact that you have to respect the fact that they are able to, they also have to respect the fact that you're not able to. And it's fine. Nobody really likes losing out on someone that they care about, but sometimes that's the price you have to pay for respect. And if I have to lose a person close to me to keep the respect that I deserve, then that's what's going to happen. I'm 43 years old. I have 6 kids. My oldest will be 27 in a couple of months too. And I'm about to have a 25-year-old. My youngest is 7. And my grandson is 7. I ain't got time to play with people. If it's not going to better my life, then it's going to break my life. And I ain't got time to be bringing nothing in my life to break me. And that even has to do with the people that are in my life. If I feel that you're bringing some breakage to my life, then I have to break you out my life. And me, I'm a very family-oriented person. So for me to even have to make a decision like that is really hurtful. But it hurts you when people that's close to you make decisions pertaining you and don't think about the care of you as well. Some people feel like because you are who you are, that you have to be forgiven. No, that's not the way that it goes. If I am who I am, then I shouldn't even have to forgive, because I shouldn't never even be put in a situation like that. Do you understand? One thing that you don't ever allow is motherfuckers from outside of your home to come in and disrespect your home or disrespect the people that has relation to you. Do you understand? Me personally, whatever people choose to deal with within their own personal space, that's their choice. Once it rolls over and other people are affected, then that's when it's a problem. Because other people don't ask to be a part of other people's problems. Unfortunately, sometimes they're just drugged into them. And when you're drugged into situations that you don't ask to be a part of, it keeps you in limbo as a person, because you're trying to be there for the person that you care about, but you also standing on the respect of yourself. And if you feel that being there for a person that you care about is getting you disrespected in a situation like that, what position are you supposed to play? I mean, it's like you damned if you do, and you're gonna be damned if you don't. Because any situation that you stay in that's not for the betterment of you, then what's the point of it? Like, I mean, we've all been in situations that have meant us no good, if that's what you want to call it. But at some point, the brain got to kick in, and it got to say, hey, you know what? I'm better than this. I'm worth more than this. And I can do better than this. When you start feeling like what you got is all you capable of getting, you already failed yourself. You already failed yourself. You already failed yourself. Because if you feel that way, then 9 times out of 10, that's the energy that you're letting out. And that's the reason that you're being treated the way that you're being treated. Because that just lets another person know, listen, I could do whatever I do to this person and they still going to be there. Not the fuck me. pew, pew, I will cut somebody off quick as hell. Quick as hell. Because if me being in the situation is not changing the situation, why am I going to stay a part of it if I don't agree with it? That would be the dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my life. I'm not going to agree with something, but yet I'm going to place myself around it. No, because then that's only going to make another person think that you're fine with the situation that is going on. And that's not the case. So sometimes you have to love yourself and love another person enough to know when it's time to leave shit alone. People are always going to make the best decisions for them. You have to always be willing to make the best decisions for you. This thing called life is still gonna go on. It's still gonna happen, whether you agree with it or not. So to sit around and be mad because things are not going the way that you choose for them to go, or that's a waste of time, space, and energy. Live your life. Do what it is that you choose to do, but do it under the retrospects that nobody is going to play with you. I mean, me personally, I'm not into beefing. I really don't even like to eat beef that much because the older I get, I realize it's hard to digest. You understand? And anything that don't sit well with me, I'm not in taking it. And I'm proud of myself for that. Because sometimes when you humble yourself in this thing called life, people either sum it up to the fact of either you lost it or you're pussy. Either one, excuse my language. And sometimes it's not either one. You humbling yourself is the best thing that you could have done for everybody else. Because had you actually acted out the way that you normally would act out, no good would come from it. So being humble, it actually shows you another side that things don't have to always go one way. You understand? Sometimes you gotta sit your ass down and let shit happen. And whatever is meant to work out for you or not work out for you is still going to be the same way. So to put any unnecessary energy into things that's still going to turn out the same way is a waste. Is a waste. Is a waste. A waste of everything. Time. And time. It's a waste. And I don't know how much time I got left in this world. So I'm trying to make use of every moment. My babies need me. My babies need me. I am what my babies got. You know, some people might get offended when they watch this video, but it is what it is. Because if you're not one of those people that reach out to my kids, then I'm possibly talking to you. If you're a family member, and if not, then I ain't talking to you. You know what I mean? If you're a fan, you know that I'm definitely not talking to you, because what reason would you be having to come to pick up my kids? But people talk all that, I love your kids and this, that, and the third, but people be full of shit. I could count on one hand, how many photos my kids got out with other people, meaning somebody came and got them and they was going to take them to a place or even to their damn house. I'm still on this one hand. You know how many people? None. Period, point blank. But I'm fine with that, because that just gives me and my kids more time together, and they know who their mother is, and when it comes down to it, they know who was there. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's fine. But yeah, like I was saying, or like I said, Don't ever feel guilty for having to make a decision you never wanted to possibly make in the first place. It's not always easy having to stand on a choice, especially when it's a choice you never intended on making. You know, I try to find the good in situations, but when it's a situation where there's no good in the situation, oh, fuck that. Count me the fuck out. Because I'm not going to stand by and be a part of no bullshit. I don't support that. Don't support those. Ain't supporting it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not happening. Not over here. I am so happy with this weather. Because, see, even though I was born in the winter, I don't like no cold weather, y'all. I love the sun. I love the sun. Look how the sun beat on the skin. Look.
Oh!
You see that? On the skin. Yes. But yeah, like I was saying, if people value the relationships with you as much as you value with them, then
I have a home. See?
certain situations, those people would never even put you in. But
I'm making a pickaxe.
when the situation is not as valued, or you care about people and love people more than they love you, then the best thing you can do sometimes is step away. You can't force your feelings on others. You can't force people to feel how you feel. So you don't want to be around people that are forcing their feelings on you either. Because if I don't agree with something and for the love of you, I'm forcing it on me, then how much do you love me to make me even go through something like that? Don't do that to me. I would hope you wouldn't do that to me, because that is not right to do to nobody. You don't put people in situations that they feel they have no wins just because they love you is the reason that they would have to deal with this. No.
Is there something on my face?
Don't do that. No, you hit yourself in the face with the stick, right?
No, not with the stick. With that tree right there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Son, please don't break nothing.
I'm not.
No breaking or bleeding before we go home, okay? No breaking or bleeding.
I broke my hand. Blood. Yeah, I found something. Guys, I found something hard.
Come here, then. Bring me this shirt right here.
Huh?
Bring me a Zim shirt right here. If y'all thirsty, I'll take y'all to the store in a minute, okay?
That's why I came over.
All right.
George, come.
Well, y'all, I'm about to take the kids to the store. My babies are thirsty. This is Latte coming to you from Latte's World. Hey, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so when I make a video, you know your girl is in the building. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know my Cash App is always open. If you want to drop a little dime or something, drop a little dime or something. You know, me and the kiddies is always grateful. But yeah, Latte's World, and I am out. Latte's World, hey.